Tawanan, lahat ng iyong all-time hits. Ang tanging huntahan ng Masanglamaw. Number 1 sa Mega Manila, nationwide pa. Broadcasting from TGON, TVH Group of Networks. Dito lang sa inyong iisang himpilan. Cool FM. You are listening to Cool FM, live from Cool Studios. This is Cool News at 4.
Good afternoon and welcome to Cool News at 4. Today is October 26, 2024, and here are the headlines for this afternoon. Senate Majority Leader Francis Tolentino called on the private sector on Saturday to help clear the Manarica Highway of stranded vehicles stalled by deep flooding in San Fernando town in Camino Sur to make way for trucks carrying relief goods. Tolentino said that the private sector's help is very welcome and appreciated in clearing the way, which could fasten the delivery of immediate relief goods for communities affected by severe flooding in the localities of Bicol catch-basin area. He particularly appealed to firms like construction companies with heavy equipment to volunteer their resources to clear the clogged portion of the Marica Highway, Asian Highway 26, AH.6, located in Camino Sur, which traverses between the Bicol region and Metro Manila. As of October 26 in the morning, reports reaching the center confirmed that the trans-carrying relief goods of institutions like the Philippine Red Cross, Metro Manila Development Authority, and other civil society groups and networks are still stranded in Milalor, town 50 kilometers north of Naga City. I am appealing to the private sector, especially construction firms with heavy equipment, to help unclog the main artery going to and coming from Metro Manila, even one lane, to make way for the vehicles carrying relief goods to reach the survivors of the extensive and massive flooding in Camino Sur, Tolentino said in a statement. Since October 21, hundreds of vehicles that travel south from Metro Manila to Bicol provinces, Visayas and Mindanao, as well as other local vehicles stranded, have blocked the way, clogging the way for relief operations. Tolentino received a report from Mayor Chris Lizardo, who called him up and updated the center on the massive flooding in the Bicol River basin town of Minalabak in Camino Sur province and the traffic situation on the Malvica Highway. There is lots of help coming, Mayor. There are many who sent aid, and many of them are there already. But the problem is that they cannot pass through. There's a problem in accessibility, the problem on how to deliver it because the way is blocked, he assured Lizardo. The mayor told Tolentino that both ends between Milador town and Naga City, about 4 kilometers long and still submerged in floodwaters as of Saturday morning, are clogged with vehicles going north and south of Bicol. Lizardo described the extent of traffic on the diversion road in Naga City going north to Miller town, where a marine soldier participating in the rescue operation could hardly squeeze himself between vehicles with his backpack. The mayor said the vehicles were piling up on both ends of the flooded highway in anticipation of the receding floodwaters that cut the main artery between the Bicol region and the regions in the south and north going to the Philippine capital. For Southeast Asian nations, Singapore Singapore, Brunei, Malaysia, and Indonesia are sending assistance to the Philippines to support its own team. At the Saturday News Forum in Quezon City, Office of Civil Defense Administrator Undersecretary Ariel Nepomuceno said Singapore would send its air access to assist in the delivery of relief with the relief items, but other countries are helping us, namely, it's automatic for Brunei, Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia to help. That's formal. They have also sent their air assets, he said. Nepomuceno did not mention further details about the assistance, but noted that any additional help is a sign of solidarity with our partners. In a statement on Saturday, the Singapore Ministry of Defense confirmed that the Singaporean Armed Forces is deploying one Republic of Singapore Air Force C-130 transport aircraft to aid in humanitarian efforts in the country. The SAF's contributions underscore the warm and friendly bilateral and defense ties and close humanitarian assistance and disaster relief cooperation between Singapore and the Philippines, it said. The RSAF C-130 aircraft will provide airlift support to deliver humanitarian aid supplies to communities affected by the storm. The Angat Buhay Bayanihan e-consulta was reactivated Saturday to cater to general medical and leptospirosis cases the aftermath of severe tropical storm Christine. I think my Discord is being weird. Angat Buhay Foundation said in the Facebook post that the Bayanihan e-consulta is ready to help for general medical cases, including leptospirosis cases, especially those who do not have access to medical doctors or cannot use other teleconsultation services now due to Christine. Consultations via e-consulta are free. Ang Buhay, however, advised the public to seek emergency medical attention at clinics or hospitals if the following symptoms show non-stop bleeding, chest pain, unconsciousness, fatigue, or numbness, difficulty in breathing, or suicidal thoughts. Health experts earlier said humans can contract leptospirosis caused by the leptospira bacteria when they come in contact with water, food, or soil containing contaminated animal urine. Early symptoms of the disease include fever, chills, headache, muscle aches, vomiting, and diarrhea. The Department of Health previously said people who contracted leptospirosis can also experience jaundice, yellowing of the skin and eyes, dark-colored urine, low urine output, and severe headache. And the local governments of Albay Province and Naga City in Comirasol received 80 million pesos in financial assistance from President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Marcos gave two checks of 30 million pesos and 50 million pesos to Naga City and Albay on Saturday to provide relief to residents affected by severe tropical storm Christine, which bothered the two localities since Tuesday, October 22. Marcos personally handed 30 million pesos in check to Naga City Mayor Nelson Lacacion and another 50 million pesos in check to Albay Governor Baby Galanda Bangao following the situation briefing with national and local officials held at the Naga City Hall at 11 a.m. Before arriving in Naga City, many areas of which remain inundated in floodwater since Tuesday night, Marcos visited the flood victims in Barangay Gosip of Town and Camirasol. During the briefing, local officials informed the president of their difficulty in distributing relief goods and conducting rescue operations as most of the villages in Naga City and other parts of Camirasol were still submerged in floodwaters as of Saturday morning. It is now 4:15 in the afternoon. We will get back into more national along with the international headlines right here on koolNews at 4. So stick around, people. We'll be right back.
Pasko na naman! Ang saya at ang sarap ng Pasko ay tulad lang naman ng pagbabago ng kutis ko. Alagang-alaga ako ng gandang natural herbal soap. Kaya naman, ang laki ng pagbabago. Mga kati-kati at tigyawat ay wash out. Kaya ngayong Pasko, sadyang masaya ako. Maggandang natural papaya with tawas and turmeric soaps, kinu-whitening ka na rin, my dear. Available na sa mga butika, drugstores, groceries, Shopee at Lazada.
Nay, dali ragod nay, na ako'y kapsul nay ba nga lami kini siya nay. Nindot kini para sa imong maintenance nay.
Unsa man na Magnum C nga kapsul?
Dili nay, lahi ni siya nay. Epektibo pag kaayo ni nga kapsula nay.
Dili ko ana. Magnum C ra jud ako ang kapsul. Ug paimnon ko nimo ana, di nataka ilhon nga apo. Maunang Magnum C ra jud ako. Kasabot ka?
Di na yun mapugngan ang pagsalig sa katawhan sa Magnum C. The most trusted by seniors. Laging healthy sa Magnum C.
Mga mister, gusto nyo bang laging abot-langit ang ligaya ng inyong misis?
Siyempre naman.
Mga misis, gusto nyo bang laging malakas at ganado ang inyong mga mister?
Wow! Gustong-gusto ko yan!
Ipinakikilala, Best Cafe Black. Nagtataglay ng tongkat ali, maca root at ginseng. Na mga ito ay kilala sa buong mundo na malaking tulong upang lalong maging malakas, tigasin at tatagal si mister sa alam nyo na.
Honey, maaga mong patulugin yung mga bata mamaya gabi, ha?
Best Cafe Black, pwede rin sa akin yan dahil hindi kita susukuan.
Makakatulong din ang mga sangkap nito para lalong gumanda ang inyong kalusugan at maiwasan ang maraming karamdaman. Healthy na,
Pampaligaya pa.
aprobado ng Food and Drugs Administration.
Basta may black.
May bala.
Mabibili sa mga butika at supermarkets.
Pag in the mood for beach, time for Dunkin' Iced Spanish Latte.
Pag sweater weather, time for Dunkin' Brewed Coffee.
Pag nagkayaya ang magbike, time for Dunkin' Iced Americano.
Anytime is Dunkin' Coffee time. My hot and iced coffee for any moment, any vibe, anytime. Eh, ikaw? Time for Dunkin' Coffee, hot or iced.
Pag may diarrhea, may matinding pagyanig at kasama pang sakit ng tiyan. Take new Diatabs Advance, a first in the Philippines na may pinagsamang galing ng loperamide para tapos ang diarrhea at simeticone para tapos ang sakit ng tiyan. In soft gel capsule, kaya mas mabilis kesa loperamide lang. With 2 capsules after first loose stool.
Unilab yan.
Loperamide simeticone is a generic name of Diatabs Advance. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Ohio! Don't you love it when good mornings start like this? Then like this. And then, wait for it. A morning cup of soup? Yes, soup. Try new Ajinomoto Soup and Go and make it your new morning habit. Comes in creamy corn, creamy potato, or creamy pumpkin. Great with bread too. Ohio Soup and Go. Ajinomoto.
Ane, alam mo ba pag may diabetes, humihina ang immune system. Kaya sabi ng mga pro, araw-araw mag-immune pro.
The only one with Zinc Plus technology. Kaya buo ang vitamin C at zinc at most prescribed by doctors. Tulungang palakasin ang immune system with proper diet and exercise. Magtiwala sa Pro. Immune Pro.
Unilab yan.
Sodium ascorbate plus zinc is the generic name of Immune Pro. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Ang Chicken Joy is na.
Ang pinakamasarap, bigger na.
Best tasting na, our biggest pa. Ito ang Chicken Joy, yes. Best tasting na, our biggest pa. Ito ang Chicken Joy, yes.
Starts at 82 pesos pa rin. Price varies. Bigger claim is versus previous size. Best tasting claim is based on quantitative brand and product imagery study conducted by SCMI last November 2023.
May tanong si Siman Rodel. Pare, may insurance plan bang nagbibigay protection sa akin at nag-iipon para sa pag-aaral ng anak ko?
Oo naman!
Sa Sun Life Grepa, gets ka namin, sagot ka namin. Client can avail of Sun Life Grepa policies while in the Philippines.
May bagong energy na! All new Best Ever Enervon, Enervon C+. Powered with zinc, vitamin C, vitamins B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 12, at vitamin E. All new Best Ever Enervon. Hey! Enervon C+.
Unilab yan.
Multivitamins plus zinc is the generic name of Enervon Z+. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Get supercharged with BLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Unli mobile calls. Double the speed Unli Fiber versus previous plan. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just $1399. Visit any BLDT Home booth to apply. Get supercharged with BLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Unli mobile calls. Double the speed Unli Fiber versus previous plan. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just $1399. Visit any BLDT Home booth to apply.
Yay! Konti na lang! Tapos na tong school project ko! Today pala deadline nito!
Lagot!
Bakit nga ba ako pumasok dito sa kusina? Ano nga ba kukunin ko?
Naku po!
Incorrect password? Ano nga ba yung password ko?
Ano nga ba? Memo Plus Gold with the Copa Monnieri Extract. Iba ang Brainy Good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi maaaring gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Bye, buhag-haggard hair! Hello, Cream Silk Vitamin Boost! Pinalaki with 30% more versus 10 ml Unilever sachet for all day no buhag-hag. It's a non-conditioning shampoo and with regular use for up to 24 hours. Mag Cream Silk Vitamin Boost every day!
EXL Makabuhay Plus!
Idol, si Randy Canedo ang inyong kauban sa radyo. Ako'y pailaila kaninyo ang EXL Makabuhay Plus. Masaligan yun sa tanan. Wala na ilaing mulabaw pa niini. 17 ingredients nga purong herbal o vegan. Daghan ang naghatag na sa ilang mga testimony. Ay mo ang batasan ang pagtumar sa EXL Makabuhay Plus. Buntag, udto o gabi. Aron masigurado na to ang kahimsog sa atong padlawas. May buhay sa EXL Makabuhay.
Where does your power really come from?
Power to learn.
Power to cure. Power to create.
Power to connect with loved ones.
Hello? Mom! At Aboitiz Power, we aim to provide reliable and sustainable energy. Powering you and life. Aboitiz Power. We power you.
Welcome back to koolNews at 4. Let's continue with the headlines. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. visited on Saturday the evacuation centers in Bulatan and Naga City in Camino Sur. Marcos first visited the flood victims in Barangay Kusip in Bulatan and initially conducted a situation briefing with Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro Jr., Department of the Interior and Local Government Secretary John Vibula, and local officials led by Camino Sur's 2nd District Representative Luis Raymond L. Ray Villaverde Jr. and his sons, Governor Luis G. Villaverde and 5th District Representative Miguel Luis Villaverde. Marcos later went to the City Hall of Naga City where he met some of the flood victims and had a situation briefing with the local officials. As of Saturday morning, or 5 days since torrential rain spawned by severe tropical storm Christine began flooding the province, most of the villages in Camino Sur remain submerged in flood water. Time to get into the international headlines. The families of 78 victims who suffocated to death in Thai army trucks to decades ago joined survivors on Friday to voice anger that those responsible will never be brought to justice. As well as the 20th anniversary of the Tagbai massacre, Friday is also the day the statute of limitations expires, which will lead to the murder charges against some suspects being dropped. The massacre has long stood as an anthem of state impunity in the Canada's Muslim-majority southernmost province, where an insurgency has rumbled for years between government forces and separatists seeking greater autonomy for the culturally and religiously distinct region. There is no natural justice in our country. Khalija Musa, whose brother Sari was killed at Akbay, told H's press friends, saying those responsible serve the death penalty. It's not equal. We in the southernmost province are not part of the Thai family. Our voices are just not loud enough. Around 100 relatives, survivors, and supporters gathered at the cemetery of the mosque in Narathiwat province on Friday morning to pray at a mass grave for the Takbay victims. It feels like it was only yesterday. I don't think I can get over it. Yo Chewe, who lost her brother in the incident, said. I hope the Thai state treats everyone equally no matter which region we practice. Prime Minister Paitongtorn Shinawatra, whose father Thaksin was premier at the time of the massacre, apologized on Thursday on behalf of the government. But she said it was not possible to extend the statute of limitations or prolong the case, despite appeals from campaigners. This is the Civil Society's Assembly for Peace, a group representing survivors, victims, and their families, urged the government to set up an independent fact-finding committee and involve international experts. What happened in the Takbay tragedy is a crime against humanity, the group said in a statement. And the operator of stricken Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan will resume an operation to remove a sample of highly radioactive material next week, reports said Friday, after having suspended the effort over a technical snag. Extracting the estimated 880 tons of highly radioactive fuel and debris inside the former power station remains the most challenging part of decommissioning the facility, which was hit by a catastrophic tsunami in 2011. Radioactivity levels inside are far too high for units to enter, and last month, engineers began inserting an extendable device to try and remove a small sample. However, operator Tokyo Electric Power Company had to halt the procedure after noticing that remote cameras on the apparatus were not beaming back images to the control center. TEPCO on Friday said it will resume the removal on Monday after replacing the cameras with new ones, the Asahi Shimbun Daily and other local media reported. TEPCO officials could not immediately be reached to confirm the reports. 3 of Fukushima's 6 reactors went into meltdown after a tsunami triggered by Japan's biggest earthquake on record swamped the facility in one of the world's worst atomic accidents. Japan last year began releasing into the Pacific Ocean some of the 540 Olympic swimming pools worth of reactor cooling water amassed since the catastrophe. China and Russia banned Japanese seafood imports as a result through Tokyo insists the discharge is safe, a view backed by the UN Atomic Agency. Beijing last month said it will gradually resume importing seafood from Japan after imposing the blanket ban. In the NEPCO initiative to promote food from the Fukushima area, Swanky London department store Harrods began selling peaches grown in the region last month. And finally, in the entertainment news, I am not here as a celebrity, I am not here as a politician. I am here as a mother, Beyonce said at the Houston rally for Kamala Harris' presidential campaign Friday night. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in, a world where we have the freedom to control our bodies, a world where we are not divided. Imagine our daughters growing up seeing what's possible with no ceilings, no limitations. She continued, we must vote and we need you. At the end, Beyonce, who was joined on stage by her Destiny's Child bandmate, Kelly Rowland, introduced Harris with, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big, loud Texas welcome to the next President of the United States, Vice President Kamala Harris. She did not perform, unlike in 2016, where she performed at the presidential campaign rally for Hillary Clinton in Cleveland. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Cool News at 4. As always, if you have any news suggestions or feedback that you'd like to share, you can get in touch with us at tvh2philippines.news@gmail.com. And we will return with more news headlines along with the latest weather situation later with Cool News at 6. Until later at 6, I'm Cairo. Good afternoon.